Hi there, I'm Brian Plotz, the Fire Chief in North Liberty. I've been in the fire service for over 30 years and came to North Liberty back in 2017 when they hired me as their first full-time fire chief. We're standing in front of the North Liberty Fire Station, which was built back in 1974. In that year, the city of North Liberty had a population of about 1,500 people. We're quite a bit bigger than that today, about 15 times that, just over 23,000 residents in 2025. When the station was built back in 1974, the department likely responded to roughly 50 calls for service a year. This year we're on pace to run between 1,900 and 2,000 calls for help. And as you would imagine, in 1974, a fire station built then was just not meant or designed to support the fire service of today. So when I evaluate the facility, I look at it from really a three-prong approach: emergency operations, infrastructure, and day-to-day operations of the department. The priority being emergency operations, how we deploy each and every day. As you look at the fire station, you'll find how very little room we have in the building for fire trucks. In fact, our ladder truck is about 22 to 23 years old, and it is a 75-foot ladder, which is at the bottom end of capability. We were set to replace that ladder truck not only because of age, but also because of the growing needs of the city a couple of years ago, but obviously we cannot get a bigger ladder truck because the facility won't allow for that. Much the same is true for our rescue truck. We are expanding dramatically within the different disciplines of rescue. Having a new hospital on board, now we have to do confined space, high angle. There's other businesses in the community that have confined spaces. With all the development and dirt turning, we have trench rescue incidents. But unfortunately, the rescue truck that we have is capped out on space. This building has no sprinkler system. We've got millions of dollars of fire suppression assets in the building, and it just takes one fire in this building with no sprinkler system to completely eliminate all of our fire protection equipment. In addition to that, we don't have a monitored fire alarm system in this building. We have people sleeping here at night. So having them protected by not only a fire alarm system and a sprinkler system is certainly a priority of mine. We have a very small water line coming into the building, which during the day-to-day, when it comes to washing dishes and toilets and things like that, we're fine. But if you would imagine trying to fill up a 2,000-gallon tank on a tanker truck in the wintertime with a 2-inch water line, it takes an extremely long period of time to get that truck back in service. During the better climate parts of the year, we go out and tap a hydrant in order to fill our trucks. But during the winter, we can't do that. This is our training officer's office and our operations assistant chief's office. They're both out for the day, but you can see that we've had to, unfortunately, ask them to share offices. So they do their best to try to stay out of each other's way. You'll notice as you walk through the station, there's gear, turnout gear throughout the station. And that's why we have the doors open as often as we do, because there is no real air exchange in the station itself. And that gear continually gives off volatile organic compounds, and it off-gasses all the time. There's a little bit of a health hazard. Contemporary fire facilities have means to have all of that stuff in a room and have constant air exchanges, so the hazards are limited to the firefighters. This is what we call our day room. This room is really nice in that we can maybe attract or recruit a lot of our volunteers or pay-per-call members to come up here and watch ball games, or we have video gaming systems and things like that. However, because this is so far away from the trucks, many people won't use this room. This is that room that I spoke about that used to be the day room. We transformed it into 4 dorm rooms, and you can kind of see what the rooms look like as far as the size go. All the dorm rooms continually have fans running just because there's really no air circulation. We do the best we can with what we have. Our firefighters deserve a safer, more modern fire facility with the right trucks, tools, and infrastructure so they continue to serve the public now and into the future. For a full list of needed improvements, please visit the city's website for more information.